Tick Boom is Jonathan Larson sort of working out everything he wanted to be as an artist and dealing with where he was as an artist and a New Yorker. And I think that he was heavily influenced by Sondheim, but I think he was really trying to break apart the form of the musical and sort of make it relevant and accessible and emotional for the 21st century. So working with the score is amazing because it's very emotional, it's very dynamic, but it's also deep and soulful and great.
It's a story about a young composer deciding whether he wants to stay in or leave the business, leave the theater, after 10 years of striking out. And we have an artist playing that role who is, one of the great, crown jewels of the theater, but someone who actually, understands what it's like to struggle as an artist as well.
The characters that we're playing relate to who we are in such strange ways, such strange coincidental ways.
Susan's whole journey is kind of my journey. She was in New York living and working and sort of doing the grind, and then at some point she decides, this is not the life that I want, and I want to do something else. And so that's actually that's mirroring my life right now. So this just seemed like the right sort of project for me to do.
And one of the things the character of Jonathan goes through in this show is his friends who all move to the city to act or to dance find other jobs, and they're happy. It's not like they're deeply unhappy and they settled. It's like, oh, I have air conditioning, I have a car, I can breathe. And so it's not as simple as you sold out. That's not what Jonathan is saying with the piece. It's there are other roads to happiness, and why am I choosing the hardest road? And it's because it's what I would be doing anyway, and it's because it's what I love to do, and it's what I've always loved to do.
Being an artist that goes back and forth between television and theater a lot, and sometimes I have to make those tough choices about, do I do this thing that's going to pay me a lot, or do I do this thing that I love so much that's going to pay me nothing? Those are hard questions, and it's what Michael decided to do. So I hope I never decide to go the corporate route, though, in full. I hope I'm not calling anything into my life.
I saw Tick, Tick, Boom 3 times my senior year in college, the original off-Broadway production with Raoul, and that was like a prophecy to me. I mean, it's hard to overstate how important that show was for me. It was a sneak preview of what my 20s would be like, all the good and bad that come with being an artist and having to pay rent and ending relationships because you need time to write, and having workshops that go nowhere. But also the hope that comes with that when, you have that one mentor that praises your work and you can dine out on that for a month. It was a sneak preview of what my life would be, and it was a blueprint for me to follow and a way to face the fear that is being an artist in New York. This thing was my survival guide. So it's a real gift to get to do the show on stage. It feels much more like Tuesday, 39.